out for the airbags.
Okay. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. How y'all doing? This is Captain Doc Skinner on board the Starship Pariah, and this is the Doc Force. Whew, I'm back. That's right. Yes, for those that didn't know, I had some surgery about 4 weeks ago, and it took that long to recoup. 70 stitches, and it was just it sucked. I tried to come back, but it was kind of painful. So and I actually tore some stitches, so that extended the healing process. But I hope you're all doing well. It's so good to be with you all again. I've missed you all. We've got 12 people in here right now. Awesome. And we got in the comment sections. Let's say hello to some people. We got Moon Bunny. Hello, Moon Bunny. Alien Bumps here. What's up? Let's see, Doc Man. Thank you. I know. But you know, I push myself. I push myself really hard with a lot of things. And this was one time in my life. I was just, I was being yelled at by everybody. Stop doing everything. Relax. We'll take care of it. And anyway, so I'm amongst the living again, and just really excited to be here. So don't worry. It's going to be an extended show tonight. All right. I got a lot to cover. I got an entire page list of stuff. Oh, yeah. We got to play catch up. So much stuff happened while I was gone. And I was just watching it. Of course, you know, I'm not a pill guy. I don't like taking pills for any reason. Maybe a headache. That's about it. Tylenol. But you know, doctors were like, "You want to take?" Just like, nah, you got anything lighter or maybe non-habit forming or something. And when I came out of surgery, and I saw what was done, I was like, "Give me all your drugs right now." And yeah, so kind of out of it for a few weeks. Anyway, let's see. Facebook user Doc, check this out. Check out what? Oh, that was kind of a tease. Oh, link. Okay. Well, I can't do it right now. I'll have to check it out maybe tomorrow night. But Facebook user, I'll check that out. Welcome back. Thank you, Dave from Australia. Appreciate it. Something I think happened on the moon today. They cut it though. Not sure. Really? Well, send me a link at the email address below that will scroll through, and I'll take a look at it. We'll try to get it on the show. All right. Thank you. All right. Let's see. Dr. Z Smith. Hello. Missy Goin. Hello. Good evening. My friend Scott Waddle. So good to see. I'm glad that you're coming back. So we're gonna have to have a dinner date, meet up. So good to see you, Scott. And then my man Paul Marsh is here. Good to see you too, my friend. It's been a long 4 weeks, and everybody's been busy with everything, and it got lonely. I had a friend who stayed and helped and made sure I could, fed the dogs and all that stuff, which, by the way, I got puppies. Yes, I do. I got some beautiful puppies, and they 2 litters, and 1 litter just opened their eyes the other day. So that was really cool. Raven Quest is here. Hello. Now, I got a bunch of stuff to cover tonight, and we'll go through it. And anybody wants to jump in or whatever. I'm a little rusty, so bear with me tonight. That's why I had to make a big list. So, oh no, there's no way. Okay, so what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to play a trailer real quick for you guys, because I told you I'm rusty. I started my show with no Dr. Pepper. I have nothing to drink on my this thing. Holy crap. That's not good. So let me find, that's what I was doing. I was going to hear brand. I'm going to play a trailer for, that one's kind of long. Let's do the Cousins Brothers Above Top Secret. That's out right now. You can get on Amazon. Sorry, this is improv. My mouth, I'm because I just want to, let me go get my drink. And then I got a whole bunch of stuff we're going to go through. Here we go.
If the crash retrievals are true, then all bets are off.
very hard for people to get their minds around where the real power is. And it's not at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. The reality is something much more stark.
They've been working on this for 60, 70, perhaps 80 years.
The reason why the government is talking about these UFOs now, they're getting ready for the next level of war.
Are these objects a national security concern?
They're proffering a narrative of a national security threat that doesn't exist.
I call them alien reproduction vehicles. They're made by private corporations somewhere on this planet.
Technology from Roswell from 1947 has largely been held back from us.
Portal technology, teleportation, whatever you can imagine, it's already been done.
The biggest secrets are not the zero-point energy and electrogravitics. It's the science of consciousness. All their communication systems are moving through the consciousness field and are thought actuated. The people of the CIA call it WSFM, weird science and frickin' magic. The transdimensional interstellar technology will benefit humanity.
There has been tremendous disinformation.
The media is keeping secrets with the government.
These are lethal, vicious people. And I'm focused on exposing the extraordinary technologies that they want to keep secret. No aspect of life on Earth will be unaffected by it.
Damn. God, I love that trailer. The Cousins Brothers do it. I mean, they're just awesome. All right, so we're going to go through a bunch of stuff. And a lot of this, I don't know if you guys have seen this or not, but I'm going to be playing some cool stuff. I got some cool news. I'm going to be talking about some things that's good things happened while I was away. And got some science news. We've got some tech news, some government or, news over in Ukraine, pipeline here over in Flagstaff, Kentucky homeschoolers, the 100-mile board, or the new one that just created, the documentary, What is a Woman, Julie Assange, Justin Bieber and his wife, and a few others, which we'll try to fit in. Okay, so let's get this thing going. I want to know what you guys think. I'm really excited about tonight. I'm glad to be back. Man, if I still wasn't, I'm still recuperating. I'm not 100% yet. Still, remember I told you one of my wounds opened, the stitches popping. Yeah, it's still healing, but I'd be jumping around right now. I'm so pumped because I got my shit together for the show. I'm so excited. I did so good. Yes, sir, Bob. All right. So first off, I kind of got this in order. We're going to go a little all over the place with a little something for everybody. So please, if you like what I do, hit that like button. And if you aren't a subscriber, if you couldn't mind, it'd be awesome. And if you make sure that you get notified when I do the shows, which I'm going to get back in the swing of things now all my medical stuff's done, that you don't want to miss these shows, especially live. You can be a part of it. So yes, so be excited about that. All right, now. You guys know who Jim Brewer is, the comedian? He was in the movie Half Baked, and he's like, "Yeah, man, I want Twinkies and this." Okay, anyway, he's a comedian, and he is. I just want to say I have a lot of respect for this guy. And let me just do a share screen, see what I'm saying. I'm going to play this. I'm going to play a little smaller. Hold on. There we go. That way I don't get as much trouble. But this video is for fair use and educational purposes. So, there you go. Check this out. I pray and hope to God that nothing bad happens to this man, because he's comedy. He's a great comedian. And this kind of makes me feel he's a really good patriot. Check this out.
You may be a big celebrity. You may be a huge name in the entertainment world. You may be one of the biggest sports stars in the world, but you know why?
Oh, shoot.
That doesn't mean you're more.
Wait, hold on. I did the wrong thing here. Screen share audio, back to that. My apologies. Let me do this again. Go back a little bit.
sports stars in the world. But you know why? That doesn't mean you're moral, doesn't mean you're smart, doesn't mean you're a good person. All that means is that you are a slave to this, you're a slave to vanity, you're a slave to the dictatorship to keep you on top of that mountain. And that is evil. It's dark. It's creepy. It's soulless. Soulless. You may be a big.
All right. So, yeah, Jim Brewer, man, I wish angels to be around you, because, you went out there, and, God bless you. But let's just keep our hopes and prayers for that man, that nothing bad happens. So now, good news. Good news. I said I was going to share some good news. Check this out. Some of you that don't know what I mostly do for a living is I'm a producer. I produce productions, events, concerts, movies, podcasts, all that kind of fun stuff. And 2 years ago, I got to do a little bit of work on a movie called #Blessed that we filmed up here, and it was written by my friend Dalia and her mom Martina. They got together and they produced this film, and we filmed it all here in town. And it is well, I'm going to play the trailer for you, and then I'm going to play you a segment. I mean, I technically could play the whole thing, but I'd rather you go to the website and watch it all. But here's it's called #Blessed. And we shot it last year during COVID, actually, and we did everything right. It was kind of restraining a little bit, but we got it anyway. We got it done. And I say we. I mean, I had a cameo. Okay, and I'm just trying to promote as much as I can. So that's all I have to do with the film, other than my friends were a part of it. So here it is. Check this out.
I am so over this season.
Right? And I'm so done with this uniform. We're all the same age yet. They're married and have kids.
You do know that insta-thingy isn't real, right? It's all just best parts of people's lives. Made to look shiny and pretty.
I guess you can say I'm #blessed.
Oh, now where is that Christmas spirit of yours?
I think I lost that one. I lost both.
I know, as anybody that's coming on right now, you're a little confused. Just finish the trailer and I'll explain everything.
Never be able to make it off. Kind of need a Christmas miracle. Are those easy to come by nowadays?
There's always room for a Christmas miracle. Just need to remember to bring out that Christmas spirit of yours and let it shine.
Love me some Charlie, Charlie, bring that.
All right, so it's this really.
It's not what happens.
It's almost done.
It's how we handle what happens to us. Having a good day is a choice.
Jingle, bring on, kringle, kringle.
I've felt like my whole life was falling apart. But maybe it was falling together.
Oh, love me some Charlie.
But how do I get rid of that? Not. There we go. All right, so that's the trailer for #Blessed. And another part that I played is I facilitated getting Sir Earl Toon from Kool and the Gang to do his very first Christmas song. And here's a snippet of it. I'm going to play half of it, but you can go check it out. It's called "This Is All I Want for Christmas." And I'm only going to show like maybe 30 seconds of it because I really want you to go check it out and hit the like button over there. Help them out. But we shot this in Pine Top, Lakeside, Arizona. And here we go. Oh, yeah.
There's nothing you can give me or put under my tree. This gift can't be wrapped up in a bow. What I'm longing for, it can be bought at any store. It could change the life of every boy and girl. All I want for Christmas is to feel the dreams and wishes to give to those who matter most, the ones in need. This is all I want for Christmas.
All right. So that's all you get. Please go to the YouTube page. This is All I Want for Christmas official music video. Hit the like button if you like it, which I hope you do. And this is the good news that I wanted to share with everybody about this film and that music video. I produced and directed the music video, and we did it in 2 days. On day 3, I stayed up all night. Let me go back to here. Stayed up all night. Editing it, putting it together, and it was submitted to the Grammys the next day on that Monday. And that right out the gate was like, holy shit. So, now we didn't win that, but we were selected. We didn't make the top 10, but anyway, the fact that it was there right out the gate, so that was really cool. And so then then I've just been getting one notification after another of all these great things. And I'm just going to give a few of these, but #Blessed is doing so well. And it's just in the film festivals right now. And it did finally got some distribution. No, it's top secret who it is, but we're got distribution in Europe. And that also got us into another festival, which I'll get to at the end. But the Grammys just being submitted, that was cool. That was awesome. But then we also won at the Texas Faith and Family Film Festival for the music video. And these are the music video and the script or the film and some other songs. But this is the ones that I found out about this video. New Media Film Festival, Faith and Family 2022, official selection. Well, I can't tell that one. What is that one? Oh, California Music Video Awards. That was about 2 weeks ago. And all this happened while I've been recouping. So this is what kind of kept me inspired. The film won a Telly Silver Award and a Holiday 365 International Film Festival Award. And the creme de la creme, the ultimate film festival feather in the cap. We were at Cannes. Well, we weren't. I wasn't there, but the film was there. And my music video was there. And they won. Yeah. What was it? Official selection for the Cannes Independent Cinema Award for script and for my music video. So that was pretty kick-ass. And I'm sorry. Everybody had to tell it to, so I thought I'd tell it to you guys. All right. Onward and upward. Do we have any new people jumped in here? We got a lot, actually. You guys have been just going and talking. See, Jeff's here. Jeff Reynolds. He knows all about #Blessed, doesn't he? Oh, so did you and your mom, right? If I stand correct, do I stand corrected? I'm pretty sure it was you and your mom. Anyway, I could be wrong. Yes, I think so. Now I'm so second guessing myself now. Yes, it was a good video. It was great. I wish I had a week to do it. There's so much more we wanted to do, but we only had 48 hours. But it turned out great. Jordan Peele's new Nope movie is about extraterrestrial alien UFO. Really? Oh, yeah. Keel and Peele. Yes. Jordan Peele. Yes. I've heard. And let me tell you, those guys, they are intense in all categories that they do their stuff in. It's crazy. So look forward to seeing that. Dan Phones, dude, I love Jim Brewer. My favorite SNL skit is the going camping. Yeah. No, he's awesome. Dave Dennis is great stuff. Congratulations on that. Thank you. I'm really stoked about it. I'm getting some recognition. It's kind of cool. Let's see. Everybody's saying congratulations. That is so awesome. Thank you very much, Missy, Dr. Z. Jamie's here. Hello, Jamie. Alien Bump. You'll see the new papers on the third page. Yes, I did. I was gonna, if I could fit it, I was gonna talk about tonight. If not, dedicate a little more tomorrow. But I wanted to sit and actually check it out some more because I got the documents sent to me, so I want to go through it. Yes, dramatic and funny. Yes, they are. This is such a great place to live. We are doing dinner, my friend. Yes, I hope so. I hope so. Very, very soon. Now that I can join the living again. All right. So let's move on. Like I said, I've got a list. I've got a whole list. So that was a big chunk on top of the list. That was about a tenth of something of the list. How many? Let's close this out. So
it was designed to withstand minor.
Wait, there we go. Close that out. There we go. Okay, so the next thing I wanted to tell you guys was about the James Webb Telescope. Now, you guys know anything about this? Is like the largest telescope they ever, put out. And what it did is it had to open up and do all this stuff, and all the individual mirrors created, were angled just right to make one big mirror. And anyway, I'll let you hear it for yourself here. Let me do screen share here. No. There we go.
Impacts, and while it was being built, engineers tested impacts against the mirrors to make them more resilient. Since launch, it's actually been struck by 4 really tiny micrometeoroid impacts, and those have been consistent with expectations. However, the micrometeoroid that hit a couple weeks ago was larger than expected or ever tested. The telescope is damaged, and it is noticeable. However, it's still performing beyond expectations, and engineers are adjusting that damaged segment to try to cancel out some of that distortion, although it will still be noticeable. And the telescope will still be releasing its first images on July 12th.
Those will be some really cool images to see. And I look forward to seeing them because they're supposed to be spectacular. But now they're going to have to just do all of this calculations to readjust the mirrors to kind of drown out as best as they can the damaged area of the mirror that got hit. And so they said you won't be able to get rid of the glitch at all. Hold on one second. Hey, stop it. Hey, oi, oi, oi. I have neighbors. I'm just kidding. Dogs are doing things they weren't supposed to be doing. They think they can get away with stuff, little do they know I've got eyes in the sky. Anyway, let's see. Who else we got here? Alien says, work hard, my man. I try. And we're gonna get through these because I got so much more to tell you guys. Good vibes. Thank you very much, Jamie. Congrats. Thank you on. Oh, yes. Now look. Oh, no. So I'm just going to say it's because of Martina Webster, but there she is right there. Martina Webster. Your movie is the next doc. Oh, well, wouldn't that be awesome? I'm hoping and I'm praying. So it'd be nice to just wrap that one and put it in the can. All right. Yeah. Martina Webster and her daughter, Delia, Delia wrote the script and helped Martina and them got together and put the film together. And then she brought me in and I brought in, it was perfect. It was perfect. And I can't wait for you all to see it when it comes out. So yeah, there we go. That's all I'm going to say. So I don't give anything away because now she's here. I don't want to slip up. I don't get in trouble. You see my email? No, I haven't checked in, but I will after the show. What's that freaky alien? Oh, you guys are talking to each other again. All right, we're gonna have to do the little symbol, so I know which ones are questions to me. Anyway, all right, back to the news. That was a little distraction. So yes, the James Webb Telescope. That's gonna be. It's gonna be noticeable in every shot that's taken. So it's just like it is what it is, kind of thing. Can't really do much about it. All right. Now, I'm excited about this one. Oh boy. Well, I mean, it's sad, but it's like redemption. You know how not you guys. You guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. But you know how others said that we're all just conspiracy nut jobs about the whole thing about labs, U.S. labs, biolabs being in the Ukraine, right? Well, the Gateway Pundit, check this out.
How long were people like us saying that there were indeed biolabs in the Ukraine that we, America, was funding, that we owned, ran, operated? And how long did they deny it? It's, oh no, we don't have any biolabs over there. That's just a conspiracy theory. That's those Trump supporters lying. They denied it. Biden denied it. Harris denied it. Lucy, Schumer, the entire administration, all the Democrats denied it. Read. Preaching only to the choir. Photo out. Yes, sirree, Bob, kids. Yes, sirree, Bob. All right, moving right along. So these are gonna be like bullet points tonight. So we can get through some of these. Oh, this one. God, there's a little tiny part of me that's like, no, don't play it, and it'll just screw up your show, and people get all pissy and stuff. Well, I'm pissy. I'm mad that, look, I grew up in Dallas Fort Worth. I was in the entertainment industry. What was the name of the street? It was like all these gay bars and stuff, because all my friends in the entertainment industry, they were gay, and they were like, "Come on, we're going drinking," and they're driving. So, you just deal with it, and you just tell everybody, "I respect you, but you respect me. I'm not that way." That's how you deal with it, right? Well, I saw stuff at a young age that I shouldn't have, and this right here, what happened in Dallas, Texas, breaks my heart. Look, if you're not comfortable in your skin and you want to be something else, or you are whatever, cool. I'm cool with that. Okay. But when stuff like this happens and it's being literally forced upon children, which I, Doc Skinner, do not believe in any way that there should ever be any form of sexuality presented to a child. Period. Unless the child asks the parent and the parent tells them. Doesn't mean it need to be done by schools. I mean, they did it when I was in school, but it was, you had to get a letter signed and everything, and your parents knew what was going on. Now they're just doing stuff. I mean, they're giving kids injections. Anyway, I believe let children be children and stop forcing this on them and stop forcing it on others. Okay. Like I said, in the entertainment industry, I know a lot of people that are homosexuals, transsexuals, whatever, and I try to appreciate them for just being a good human being. But then you see there's some in the community that are just crazy, period. And children should not be subjected to this, period. That is my thoughts, my opinions. You don't agree with it? Well, then, hey, I spoke my piece, but don't come on here and hijack my stuff. Don't come in the chat room and start preaching. My people will axe that shit. All right. So I'm just gonna play for a second, because this was on Fox News. Okay. I'm not gonna play the whole thing. I'm just gonna play for a second because I want to show you what really bothers me.
Drag your kids to Pride. At the event, little kids dance with drag.
First off, it's called Drag Your Kids to Pride. If what I'm all about gay rights, parade, my power, rainbow. I'm all for it. Everybody deserves to be themselves. I'm cool with that. But we've gone millennia without having to do this whole new thing where we're pushing this stuff on kids and literally forcing and changing kids even without parents' permission. I believe I'm old school, and I believe it's wrong. So that's my stance on that. And that's where I'm going to go with that. But drag your kids to Pride. I know it's a play on words because it ended up being a drag show. Okay. Like I said, I have friends that do that stuff, drag shows. I've been to them. I have no problem with it. I don't participate in all that stuff, but I try to respect my friends and as they respect my world. You see what I'm saying? So this is what just kills me though.
Queens and tipped them with dollar bills. This is grotesque. Sexualizing children always is. So there were a small number of brave protesters outside. One of them was our friend Alex.
Okay. So yeah, of course there's protesters outside. And these are children in a bar that aren't 21 and up. Okay. There's just too many red flags. I'm not telling people how to raise your kids. Okay. But there is a certain point of moral ground you just don't cross unless you want to be on the opposite side of good moral ground. And it breaks my heart that we've come to this, because kids have been growing up. Yes, there are kids that identify and it's been hard through the years, and I get that. But it's the fact that they're wanting to force feed it on them and anybody else that sees differently. And so this really was disappointing. And what bothered me the most, let me see if I can find it here. So there's protests, and they wouldn't let these guys in, but they'll let the children in. Wait. We're not, like I said. Oh, there it is. This is the neon sign on the wall where they had children doing a drag show with drag queens. I am so harshly against that. I'm sorry. There I am. I'm not acting out violently about my beliefs on it. I'm just saying it's not the way I was raised. I was raised that is wrong, because I was subjected to things like this, not at that young age, but in my older teens when I started getting into the business and entertainment industry. And I was like one of very few straight people on the cast or crews. And they're always like, join us. I'm like, nah, I'm cool. Do your thing. That's fine. I'm still hanging out. Just don't do it in front of me. And that was my belief system. That's all. But I am all for their movements of having the rights, and they should, and all that. Now, the whole thing with this, going into athletics, onto the girls' side, that I strongly am against. So what I think they should do is they should have, male sports, female sports, and transsexual sports. Is it transsexual? Yes. And that way they can be even, and everybody can be happy. It's just adding. You get one more game. You have your male game, or whatever you call it. You see what I'm saying? I'm over explaining. So, holding on to 20 people, so that's good. And there's a lot of people here that are saying stuff like Dave Dennis and everything. Yeah. I feel it is there's a dark agenda when it's put upon children. Okay. You want to do all the crazy stuff with the Furby love and all. When you're an adult, hey man, you can make those kind of choices. You've gone through puberty. That's all I'm saying. So, but because since we're just gone right into that, I have to scoot along. So Dallas, my hometown, you can do better. You can still do all this, but separate it from the children. That's all I'm saying. Have your shows. I'll throw dollars. That's fine. Just don't do it with the kids, please. I'm begging. Speaking of babies, yes.
His eyes open today.
These are the babies.
Hi, little one. Welcome to the world. Hi.
Those are the little babies just opening up. So that's been keeping up my time. So all right, we're gonna end with that, but we're gonna come back to that because I gotta find this other thing. It's a new documentary called "What Is a Woman," and wow, the fact that this man went around the country, even actually went to Africa to a tribe and talked about all this stuff about how, what is a woman? And they would be able to describe it, but women here couldn't. They were like, well, that's only something a woman can answer. Well, you're a woman. Why can't you answer? It's a compelling documentary. And I wish I had the link for you guys, but it's called What is a Woman? And I think every man and woman should watch this. I truly do. It will really make you think that, you've come into some like parallel world where everything that once was isn't the same anymore. What the fuck is this? The fuck is this? Blue Dr. Pepper or purple Dr. Pepper? That's the same thing. What is happening? What is happening to my Dr. Pepper? It's got Jurassic Park on it. Still got that Dr. Pepper. This tastes different. Ooh. All right. Okay. We're gonna get back to that. So yeah. Actually, I wanted to show you a trailer for it. Let me. No. Showing you ahead of time. Remember, it's gonna be a long show tonight. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I hope that wasn't it. That was probably it. Yeah. Okay. So this is. I can't show the whole thing, but let's see. This is a woman that transitioned into a man, and regretted it afterwards. All that she went through and had, the costs and just everything. And let's see. And this one, I gotta show this one. This lady's a doctor, and she gives blockers to children.
That they were born in the wrong body and it's completely safe.
One of the drugs used is Lupron, right? Which has actually been used to chemically castrate sex offenders.
You know what? I'm not sure that we should continue with this interview because it seems like it's going in a particular direction.
Well, you're a medical professional.
I am a medical professional.
So you don't want to talk about the drugs that you give to kids, or?
Again, I'm a physician.
Okay. I don't want to show too much because this movie has got a lot of controversy. But I wanted to make you guys aware of it if you weren't. What is a woman? Okay. Please watch it. Let me know what you think on it. Okay. I'm going to end that one. Let's see. We're doing good on time. This is, actually another scene, I think, from the film.
What do you say a woman is?
I believe that everyone can identify for themselves.
Okay. Do you believe then that men can become pregnant and have abortions?
Yes.
In Romans chapter 1 and verse 21, the Bible tells us, because.
Okay, I'm not gonna do the preaching to you guys, even though I amen, all that. But I don't want you guys to hate me because everybody has their beliefs. I just appreciate you guys hanging out with me tonight. So yeah, it's gotten crazy to where even women can't answer the question, "What is a woman?" It's really crazy. You just need to see this film. See this film.
Because that when they knew God,
you'll see a lot. Let's see. This will probably help me. Where did that ink thing go? Let's see. Here's one. This do you think? So we did all the movie stuff. We did the wet telescope. I've done that. Haven't done that. Ooh, I got so much to tell you guys tonight. Did the biolab, Flagstaff fire. We got to watch that video though. What is a woman? Drag kids to Dallas. Okay, we got some more. Okay. But this one's a little shits and grins and kind of giggles, right? So I don't know any of you watch this thing about Johnny Depp and Amber Heard and all that, but there was a verdict. She lost. Oh shit. Oh, that just makes me laugh. Okay, so it turns out her attorneys are going to be disbarred, like lose their license for their antics and behavior in the courtroom. Talk about a lose. So anyway, if you've seen them and you know them or you know their names, look them up. They're probably gonna be looking for a job. So that happened. Let's do this again. And she's been cut out of Aquaman too. So yeah, she's on the list of actors that really screwed themselves over. She's right up there with, well, she's at the top, I think. So anyway, yeah. And that was God, I really wanted to say it, but you need to go see this movie. Just look it up. I think it's on YouTube. You can watch it. Oh, that's me. Let's see here. Was it? Oh, gotta hold on to that. Oh, you all remember Rob and Ben from Edge of Wonder? Well, guess what? They're back in action. Rob Counts has actually started his TikTok account. So if you want to go there and follow, it's Rob Counts, and you can watch some of their new episodes, little short docs. And they've done one on Montauk and a few other things, some crazy experiments that went on. Check it out. I just talked to Ben, the one with the beard. Well, they both got beards. The one with the glasses on the left side today. He's in, well, we can't, I'm not gonna say where he is, but we talk about how he's going to get set up as well. And they're going to get this up and going. So give him a follow. All right. Let's all support each other.
1500s,
so we can all
during
rise
Napoleon
together.
III's time, a scientist wanted to explore the relationship between the body and the mind, but needed subjects to
Oh, and it's such a good one, but it's like 3 minutes long, and I can't do that. This one is actually about how Napoleon had a mad scientist that made a guy die just by making him think his blood was dripping nonstop. Okay, they had a blindfold, and they took a sharp needle and kind of like pressed real hard, but not enough to cause blood. And then they had water dripping or dripping on the ground, so it sounded like his blood was coming out. They convinced him in his mind to that his blood was draining out of him, and he died. Is that crazy? Is that crazy? It's kind of like the guy that has the his arm here, and then the other arm is on the side of a wall, and then they have a rubber arm right here, and they have two people like are doing this with feathers, so you start feeling it, and then they pull this one away on you, and they're doing it on the dummy, and you still feel it. It's the power of the mind. But anyway, great little short episode. Check it out. Rob Counts on TikTok. And then just got to save that one. Oh, do you homeschool your kids? This is important. This is worth the like. If you haven't hit the like button, please, if you wouldn't mind. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. And hit that notification bell or you will not get notified because platforms don't like what I say. And so they'll make it hard for you to know what's going on. All right. So this is a report from Christy _Faith on TikTok. And I'm going to, shit, it's 2 minutes. It's so long. Basically, in a nutshell, in Kentucky, if you're homeschooling your kids, you're getting visits and phone calls from law enforcement, and they're coming to check on you, and they're asking questions like, well, they're actually begging, parents to re-enroll their children into school. And then they're asking, well, why are you homeschooling your kids? And if they say you're not going to re-enroll your kids, and they say, well, you're going to be getting visits from us then. We'll be doing checkups. And that's not right. That's not right at all. So I'll give you a little bit of this, but check her out, Christy Faith.
Gathering information on this developing story, but a friend reached out to me this morning while I was in a concert with my kids. Apparently in Perry County, Kentucky, there have been unannounced home visits to homeschooling families. Let me tell you the details. They are arriving in unmarked police cars, coming unannounced and knocking on homeschoolers' doors. Apparently what started happening first were repeated phone calls of officials repeatedly begging parents to re-enroll their kids.
and also asking why they were homeschooling. My understanding that when parents said, no, I'm not planning to re-enroll my kid, they then said, well, we're gonna start doing home visits. I did a little digging, and apparently Kentucky has been in hot water before with unannounced home visits of homeschoolers, once in 2015 and then again in 2017. Both times, apparently, HSLDA had to get involved.
Damn. So check her out, Christy_Faith on TikTok to see more. I really want to make sure these people get credit, and you go check it out for themselves, and hit the like button. So, people are doing research. Let's see, brings a new meaning of mind over matter. Yes, it did, didn't it? Let's see, both my son and nephew were homeschooled, not one freaking cop. What the F? No, yeah, this is new. This is all new, and it's going to get to some other big things that this is coinciding with a bunch of other stuff. Okay, Amber's attorney got that one. This should, I don't even know how to bring this out. People are trying to pass laws that allow a mother to abort her child, wait for it, up to 10 months. 10 months after birth. What the fuck? Yeah. What? I mean, and I don't know. I guess they were going to have the Roe versus Wade thing. They were going to see if it turned over or whatever. I haven't been able to check in on all that. I've had too much going on, but literally people and people are going out in the streets and they're asking people on the streets, women, would you agree to this? Do you think, and they're like, a woman has a right to choose to kill a born up to a 10-month-old child? What? We're in bizarro land, man. Fuck, my Dr. Pepper's purple. What's going on? All right. Got that out of the way. Julian Assange, for those that follow him, will probably not even know because it wasn't covered by any press. It had no fanfare, but there was a trial, and it's got him set up to be extradited to the United States, from what I've been told. So when he gets here, who knows what will happen? Oh my gosh, really? The hell? Little fairy. I'm just feeling all kinds of silly. I'm a little rusty on doing this talk show stuff. All right. Oh, time for everybody. Time for everybody to move to the hills, into the woods. No, don't do that. Don't come here. Speaking of, did you all see what happened to the Spider-Man? There it is. Oh, gee, man. It's a little hair. Did you guys see this at the beginning of the show?
The web facility is not equipped with airbags.
Okay. Just so you all know, that's not how that show goes. And luckily, that's not a human being. That is the first animatronic free flying robot that they used for that. And somebody messed with the calibrations, I guess. And that happened. Now, we were just talking about, people moving up here. Let me see, make sure. Oh, that's coming up. That's coming up. That's coming up. Oh, here's the fires that are happening at the Flagstaff that I was telling you about. I'm going to zoom through it real quick. Let's see. There we go. So that was today. Gas pipeline at Haywire fire. Bad. Prayers to everybody in that area that's up by Flagstaff. So our prayers are with them. Okay, this, like I said, we're going to be jumping around tonight. Now, this right here, people are just making themselves disabled because they believe they were supposed to not have a left arm or were not supposed to have sight. This woman right here in the picture in the background, she poured bleach in her eyes so she would be blind because she believed she should be blind. Another guy chopped off his arms and legs. I mean, what? Bizarro. What the heck? We're in bizarro world, people. In fact, oh my gosh. Whatever. But all of those that want to, well, actually, I can't segue into this yet. I have to go into this. Ladies and gentlemen, do you believe in your rights? Do you believe in the Constitution, Declaration of Independence? Are you a proud American of the United States of America? No, well, then this one's for you. Where is it? Supreme Court had just, well, shit, I'm just going to have her play. Watch this.
Good morning, good people. And in today's episode of the Supreme Court is now a rogue and dangerous institution. What you have here is essentially the new map of the United States of America. If you live within this gold border, being called the 100-mile border enforcement zone, you no longer have Fourth Amendment protection against illegal searches and seizures. In a 6-3 vote, their argument was Fourth Amendment protections don't apply at the border. 60% of the U.S. population just lost their Fourth Amendment rights. And within this border are 9 of the 10 largest cities in the country. We ain't safe. Good morning, good people.
All right. So there you go. I'm fighting this hair. No, where is it? Let's see. So that should scare the shit out of everybody. Look at the size of this. That's not a mile. Not a mile from the fence to the border. It's 100 miles inland. All those black dots you see are all major cities. New York, the East Coast, all of Florida, south of Texas, all of basically majority of California and Oregon and Washington. I mean, and then you got all along the top. Illegal search and seizures won't be illegal anymore without a warrant. Now, if you have any ideas of, well, you know, Doc's in Arizona, we need to go to Arizona. No. No, you don't. And for those of you that feel that that might be the solution, I have a public service announcement for you. Let me get rid of this real quick. So for anybody that wants to move to Arizona because of what's going on real quick, you want to make sure you know what you're getting yourself into. Just putting it out there.
Attention. Anybody thinking about moving to Phoenix, Arizona, this is the video you want to see. This is Phoenix, Arizona. I'm smack dab in the middle of Phoenix. I am currently on Central and McDowell. This is Central and McDowell. That is eastbound to Camelback. We got our nearest Walmart way over there, about 37 miles down the Durango curve. You got a quick trip, and for whatever reason, we have 2 subways right on the other side of that mountain. You can only hike to get there. It's 137 degrees out here. Anybody from California, New York, Massachusetts, any of the Carolinas, Tennessee, Albuquerque, you don't want to move here. This is what you're going to get. I am downtown Phoenix. This is it. So share with your friends. Let them know, hey, is this where you really want to go party on the weekend? Is this where you really want to visit? Is this really where you really want to move? No, gas is $17.49 a gallon.
Now follow me over here. Follow me over here. Do not look behind the curtain. Oh my God. That's so fucking awesome. So, okay. Oh, where's that one? Cross that one off the list. Julian Assange. In music news, Justin Bieber's wife had a either aneurysm or stroke about 2 weeks ago, and then suddenly, Justin has been struck down by a virus that has paralyzed his side of his face, his right side of his face. And let me tell you, folks, he's had to cancel all of his shows. I mean, he's like right off radar, boom, dropped out. And he did a video expressing to his fans what was going on. Now, watching this video, I can tell you my heart bleeds for this young man and his wife for what they're going through. Some say it's because they got the thing. I don't know. But either way, I wouldn't wish that on anybody. When I had my stroke, my face was a little messed up for a bit. But the video with Justin, it was just, I'm sure you can find it. Watch his eyes, his eyeball. It's like a gecko. His eyeballs are doing two different things because the signals aren't getting to his. It breaks my heart. And it's just not like this. I mean, he's a kid. He's just a kid. I mean, didn't he just? They just had a kid, didn't they? Oh my god. Oh my god. That breaks my heart. Anyway, prayers for them. Let's see. The chat room came to a stop, but everybody's been watching intently, and I like that. You guys are talking to each other, of course. Let's see. But tonight I'm trying to stay on the ball. Have you noticed that? This helps. A notepad. And did you know if you could write a list of things, you won't forget it? And you can just cross. Oh no! Oh no! Well, that's not the first time. That's not the first time that's happened here on the show. But stop being AI. Stupid camera. Well, Harold, this is not a good thing. And Schnizbot. Well, this is not good. Hold on one second, folks. Live TV. I'm telling you, the Dr. Pepper wasn't normal. I mean, when did Dr. Pepper become purple? I mean, seriously. Yeah. Lost cause there. Stop. I'm on my ship. All right. So back to the show. Oh no. No. Can't be on those. Those are documents. No. Other things can be sacrificed to the Pepsi or the Dr. Pepper God. Fly again. This is why you should have an assistant or a partner, a co-host, somebody. If anybody would like to do that with me, it'd be awesome. But I like you in the room so you can help me with shit like this. Back to the show. All right. So anyway, what I was talking about was Justin Bieber and all that. Really, really sad. Now, the fact I still got at least 20 people on here is just yes. And we're going to get talking. I'm going to get talking with you guys. I'm just going to get through all the news. And then we're going to go back here. I'm going to go through the comments and we're going to interact. And if anybody, maybe want to come on, I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll just see where the mood takes us. Stop spilling stuff, Skinner. All right. So we still got more to go. Can you believe this? I mean, seriously. So Jim Brewer, we did at the beginning of the show. We got that. I want to save that till later. Oh, yes. Here we go. We still got a few more here. So that's disturbing, as well as many of these other things. This freaks me out. This was in the title, cell phones. Okay. This is just blah. I'm sure some of you have been waiting for this. Excuse me. So you get there. Boom. All right. Nokia CEO says humans to be implanted with the 6G chips sets time frame. Let's see what she says. This is itty_bitty_band. So please go if you're on TikTok and like her. She puts out some great stuff, has some great thoughts and things. Check it out.
Nokia CEO says humans to be implanted with 6G chips, sets time frame. This was only 5 days ago. The chief executive officer of Nokia has disclosed smart gadgets will be implanted into human bodies in the next 8 years as technological innovation will evolve into the 6th generation network. Lundmark said by 2030, the 6G network will replace the 5G wireless connection, which is currently being adopted across the world and planned for the Nigerian market in the second half of 2022. He projected 6G, which is currently under development, will make smartphones irrelevant upon completion. Nokia's chief executive made this known at the World Economic Forum, according to the multiple media reports. Listen to this. His statement comes amid the project of world's richest man, Elon Musk, which seek to implant chips into the human brain to create a computer-like visual interface. In a video shared by the billionaire, the animal, which had been implanted with the chip, has been seen playing mind pong by moving its hands with thoughts after being trained to move the joystick. It was gathered that the most common interface will no longer be smartphones, as user behavior will change with the advent of 6G. He explained that smart glasses and other technology-driven devices will receive preference. By then, the smartphone as we know it today will not be the most common interface. Many of those things will be built directly into our bodies. Do y'all see where this is going? We have a chip shortage. So people can't even get debit cards right now. This is going to be what fixes everything. Pay attention. No.
There you go. That is itty_bitty_band reporting on the new 6G and how it will make cell phones obsolete. We've talked about it here on the show, about how the whole thing with Elon Musk, the Matrix, or metaverse and all this shit, it's, you've heard me talk about it. It's a scary thing. There's a movie, for those that didn't see the show, I did an episode where I talk about The Rapture. It was a Christian movie, feature film. And it was done back in 1994. Okay. And in this movie, the Antichrist, the way he gets everybody to take the mark, like all at the same time worldwide, is he said this thing called the Days of Wonders. And it was coming and everybody was excited. And everybody on the planet got a pair of VR goggles. And if they put the VR goggles on and turned it on before midnight of this Day of Wonders, then it was just a big empty white space. But after midnight, you put these on, then boom, you were in this big empty space. But then there is Macaluso, the Antichrist, or whoever it is, right? And in a virtual form. And it's able to interact with you one-on-one individually at the same time, multiplied billions around the planet with other people with their goggles, all at the same time, convincing each of those individuals to take the mark, or if not, then they got their head chopped off with a guillotine. So that's what I'm thinking now. Is now you have. Before then, there wasn't. I don't think there was Facebook in '94, was there? I think it was MySpace back then. But if it was even MySpace, but it's a scary thing. And the fact that the CEOs are saying this is the way it's going to be within the next 8 years is crazy. But for those that watch me, you've seen remember the episode that I discuss how I'm seeing the Antichrist appear within the next 3 or 4 years. And then we have that 3.5 years of 7 years of peace. And when you look at it in the timeline with these big execs, it's scary shit. It's scary. It's scary. So anyway, if you want to go down that rabbit hole, go for it. It's crazy. I'm saving that. So I talked about the transabled, the people that wanted to. Did I already say that? I think I did because I crossed it up. I didn't close the video down. Very, very sad. And then, of course, the U.S. Department. We're almost done with all those clips. These things I don't have videos for, but I'm going to show this. June 23rd.
There's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Ignition.
The Earth sucks.
Yes.
I think the floor's not working. Look at that number up there on the billboard. There's a 2 and then some kind of circle. No, dumbass, not that number. That one. 69.
That's cool.
This show sucks. Like just these fat people standing there. I am Cornholio! I need TV for my bunker! Who are you, fart knockers? Amusing, yes, humorous, yes. Satirical comment on the time. Yes, amusing.
Beavis and Butthead Do the Universe, a new movie streaming June 23rd, exclusively on Paramount.
That's 10.
Paramount Plus. So if you gotta get it, man. You're on TikTok and you don't know that I'm there. I'm there. Doc Skinner Official. Go ahead and like and follow. I love you. Appreciate it. I try to put out fun stuff, interesting stuff that makes you go, something that make you go, God damn it. Yes. So please check that out. And what we'll do is we'll close that out and bring it back to me. Now it's up to you guys. Let's get back into the chat room. We got Pat Leals here. Hello, brother. Hello, yo. Martina was like, that's scary. Yes, it's some scary stuff out there. Who's doing stuff like #Busto is bringing some goodness to this world. So yes. Transhumanism, Doc. You should check out Timothy Albernio about that stuff. Hold on, let me because actually, I still have 2 or 3 other things, but I'm gonna write this name down. Timothy Alberino. I hope I said that right. I'll look that up. So yeah, get that out of the way. So last 2, 3 things. That's it. So I've covered over 20 topics tonight. As promised, NASA is now creating their UFO research department. I think they should just hire the Cousins brothers. They got enough evidence that they could show them. So yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Isn't it funny? Isn't it funny how all of us crazy people, tinfoil hat, alien believing, Sasquatch screaming people? I mean, he told you. There we go. I'll leave it at that. Last thing I wanted to mention. If you haven't seen the movie documentary, Watch the Water. I highly suggest for your safety and your health that you watch it. I really do. I strongly say, see it. That's all. Don't do anything else. Just see it for yourself. Watch the water. And it incorporates with a thing that we're not allowed to talk about. But I will say this. 2,200 European politicians and celebrities and good doers are in some deep shit. It turns out they scumbag elites paid to be on the vaccination lists so they could freely travel. They never got the shots. Same ones that were all preaching to you. You gotta take them for the safety of mankind. Watch the water, folks. Watch the water. Watch the water. I don't know what other language to say it. Watch water. There you go. That was in never mind. So that is big news there. Hot diggity damn, folks. I completed my list. Now, on to you, the ones that make this show what it is. Scott Waddle says, no implants for me. Amen. And that's the thing that, now that I think about it, with the one new 100-mile border, God bless all you cities, everybody. If it doesn't grasp you yet, what that truly means, when you're like, I don't know what the Fourth Amendment is, it's illegal search and seizures without a warrant, meaning within that 100 miles from the border, inland, whatever, from the coast, from the border, whatever, 100 miles, not one, which is a good distance walking, 100 miles inland, you do not have all of your rights, meaning the Fourth Amendment's gone. Law enforcement, border patrol agents, they can go 100 miles in and can go into anybody's home, business, residence, whatever, search you and arrest you without a warrant. And I think a lot of us know, you know how I feel about law enforcement. I'm all with them, but we all know that in every industry, not just law enforcement, but there are bad apples. Every industry, period. It's a given. But yeah, man. I forgot where I was going with all this, but let's see what we got here. Does this mean the Antichrist is coming with 6G? That is yes. Think about it. Look. Wait. Look right there. Wait, stop camera. 6G. G is like a 6. When they come out with it, I bet you anything it'll be G or 6GG. That way it looks like 3 6s. Because what they're saying is 8 years from now that this will come out. Because they haven't fully rolled out 5G. God bless us. Oh. But 6G will connect with you. It'll be able to know where you are at all times, where you've been, what you've bought, what you've sold, what you've communicated with text messages, voicemail, even just by physical interaction. Everything will be recorded. Some people might get off on that. Oh, that was cool. Someone's loving me. Someone's watching me. Yeah. Well, those are the dumbasses that were going to sign up first. Folks, I used to grow up sci-fi thinking, Star Wars, Star Trek. I don't see that really happening in my time, but I see it happening in the future. I see it happening in the future. No, I see this shit happening like Terminator and all that, all happening within 10 years. It's just some scary shit, folks. Some scary, scary stuff. Dave Dennis says the 666 chip implants are another part of the Luciferian satanic negative ET agenda. Don't comply, folks. Yes, and the very first thing I ever truly investigated was when I was in high school, and it was cell phone towers. Like, what are these things? And I started researching and I started figuring out and learning that these frequencies are same beta frequencies or theta, whatever, of brain frequencies. And they can manipulate and they can make you sick. They can do all kinds of stuff to you. This is just not good, folks. And know that I'll just say this right now. If anything ever happens to me, investigate, period. Just do that. All right. But there'll be a point where one day the show will not go on. I might be living in a bunker or something because it's going to get crazy. It's going to get bad. It's way before it gets better. Let's see. Boy, I love the chat room's just going nuts. Missy says pole shift will probably happen before all the other stuff does. Well, we've got this other planet that's coming around. Whether it's Planet X or whatever, it's a planet, it's a body, and its gravitational pull is what Major Ed Dames was like one of the leaders in remote viewing for the government. He was saying that let's see, that the something was going, there was going to be this event called the kill shot, and basically you've got the sun and the earth, right? And this object's going to come between us and the sun, and the gravitational pull of this celestial body is going to pull on the sun and create huge solar flares that are going to be just, pulled out, right? Instead of ejected, like pulled out. And by the time it gets to where this celestial body is, it's already passed. And so all those solar flares hit us. Okay. So that's going to cause earthquakes. People are like, well, how do solar flares cause earthquakes? Just recently it has been discovered. And go to real B, boy, as in boy, and then P as in Paul, BP Earthwatch. Check him out. He's just a good old boy, but he's just intelligent. And he's the man that discovered that whenever solar flares hit our bubble, the atmosphere, the ozone layer, all that stuff that keeps us protected from solar flares, these rays, these flares are putting pressure on this delicate bubble that surrounds our planet. And when it smashes, of course, our electromagnetosphere protects us, and it bounces off, and that creates like the aurora borealis kind of effect, right? And so as that's going, that's going to be so powerful. It's going to take down our shields. Could take some oxygen, who knows, but it's not good. But once that was seen in the past, when they were looking into the future to see what was coming, that was going to be so devastating, because they thought it was nuclear war, and then realized, no, it's their sun going on a rampage. And our side of the hemisphere is getting just bombarded by this stuff, right? And so that's when he went to Clinton in the Oval Office and said, look, this is not good. We got to start building underground bunkers. And that's when Clinton started shutting down military bases due to budget cuts, but yet they're all still, somehow operating. And all of the underground tunnel systems started happening. And by the way, for those that know about the trumpets, started in 2012, that people keep hearing around the world in the sky, like, oh, it's the horns of the rapture and all that shit. Okay. That's actually what they're hearing is the bore machines that are digging the tunnels underground, and it's grinding on all these different types of minerals and rock, and it's creating sounds of, and it's penetrating through the ground into the air. And that is why no one that records these things is ever able to actually pinpoint what direction it comes from. It just feels like it's coming from the sky, hence why everybody thinks it's the trumpets. But if you watch a video of a bore machine where it's coming through its final leg of tunneling, and it comes out at the end of like a wall of a mountain, right? And you see the earth starting to shake, and then rocks are starting to crumble down, and all of a sudden big chunks are starting to fall. You hear those exact same noises as the burrow machine is going through. And then you have Elon Musk with his tunnel burrow company, and the Hyperloop and all that. So they're just digging. We're honeycombed. We're honeycombed in the United States, folks. We're not solid ground. It's lots of honeycombs and caves. Man, I've just gone off the hinge. I'm sorry. Let's see. Where was I? Can I buy a spot in your bunker? Well, if I can find me a bunker, see how big it is. Actually, for those that look at bunkers, if you know about Vivos, Vivos, it's the company that builds the underground bunkers for like millionaires and stuff and communities. When they were, just getting started, I actually went and applied for a job as an internal communications specialist, internal radio and internet, that kind of thing, TV for an inside cave. And I got to go to this one of the locations in Kansas City, right along the river. And it used to be a salt mine and was bought by the military, and they used it to store a bunch of Humvees for a year or two before they released them to the world. And the town thought it was like an Area 51. It was like all of a sudden all these things, these Jeep looking things were coming out of the mountain. Now it's owned by Vivos, and they have all these underground facilities for people for the end days. And I got to take a tour, and it was really cool. It's very cold. Well, it's not very, but it's always like 60 something degrees. But it was cool. It was very cool. So if you're into that kind of thing, Vivos, check it out. And there's other companies too. So check them out. When's flare? Let's see. When the solar flares follow the planet passing. Well, what I was saying was, you got the two big bodies, and then of course the asteroids coming in between. It's going to pull on the Earth. It's going to pull on the sun. But by the time those flares get that, hundreds of millions of miles, the planet X is already way long gone. So we're just getting like the backwash of it, and it will be ugly. And so when you start, if you're watching solar flares or anything like BP Earth Watch, anything like that, or SOHO, keep your eyes out. If you ever hear of an X 9, 10, 11 flares, that's your sign to get ready. Okay, because we've never had anything like that, but that's what they're saying is when that time comes, that's when we need to go. Damn, get down the hole, Becky. We gotta go. Grab the goat. So, oh man, I'm getting a bunch of very scaries tonight. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to scare you on the first night. So I started you off with some Christmassy stuff. Let's see. See, they're now blowing up dumbs. They're still building them. See, they're not blowing up dumbs. They're still built. Yes, but there was some video that was shot in the woods along the Colorado Rockies, and it was like forestry guys. They were out there filming, and they kept hearing this noise. All of a sudden, it was like boom, 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 boom. And supposedly that's when the white hats and the black hats were going all James Bond, Moonraker and shit, but underground. And that was the white hats taking out their tunnel system. There's so much crazy stuff going on because the tunnel systems aren't all just the good guys doing it, So, and not the only country doing it. That's why I say a lot of the world is honeycomb now. Because of, man, we're like ants. We're digging out everything. People are like, I don't understand why we're getting all these sinkholes everywhere. Not saying it's the only reason, but anyway. Dr. Cecil, well, thank you. You are quite welcome. So I am surprised. I kept 15 here at least. Yay, it's awesome. Was there anything else? I mean, I'm sure there's some things I missed. I apologize. Let's see. Because you guys talk to each other too, and I don't want to. Yeah, I think if I missed some, if you guys were like trying to ask me a question or something and I've missed it, I apologize. Let's see. Some of you just go at it in here, which is cool. This is cool. All right. So enough of that. There was one other thing I wanted to show you. Let me see. No, that's Spider-Man thing.
The web facility is not equipped with airbags.
Okay. We're gonna have to cancel the Spider-Man show for the next couple days because that was not supposed to happen. That destroyed the set. Not good. Anyway, all right. So, wow, did I not cover a lot of stuff tonight? First day back, yes. And I didn't squeal or cry like the last episode. So yeah, and it's good to just let it heal first. This was fun. Man, I miss you guys. So thank you so much. Let's see, was it 2 new comments here? Dr. Z's laughing. Any thoughts on all? Oh, there's a question. Any thoughts on all the weird stuff in time capsule at the Denver area? Oh, I was just about to be gone. Shit, that's such a good question. Donna, I went to, I'm sure a lot of people have, but I personally have, I've been to the Denver airport and I've seen the things that everybody shows on the videos. I saw the wall. I even took photos of it. I did the goblin coming out of the suit, the briefcase, the Masonic symbols on the blocks of granite, all that stuff, all the little clues and everything. Even when you're going through the tunnels on the trams, they've got things along the walls that are just really weird. And then you get these openings to ways that you don't get to go. The fact that it's always under construction. When an airport's built, it should be built and then it's done and then you're good, at least for 20 years on an airport that size. But no, it's constantly building, but it's not growing like you would think. So they say there's like a 5 million person underground city, or maybe it's 50,000 people or 500,000, some extraordinary number. 5 million was a little more. It's probably like 500,000 maybe. But anyway, there's a city under there. And when Obama was doing his thing, him and his team were brought there to go to the underground bunker for there was supposedly a meteorite that was coming by. And they said it was that they were doing it just to see how this new system would run, of security system, because it's like, what's it called? The contingency government is supposedly under the Denver International Airport. But like I said earlier, the whole planet's honeycombed with stuff in cities. And I mean, when I say cities, folks, I am not exaggerating. I mean, there are literal cities, subway systems, train system, maglev systems, that have every kind of shop you can imagine, even like Subways and stuff, and McDonald's, they've got them, but those employees are like really vented with the government. Usually military people or whatnot that get the shit job. But yeah, so there we go. Wait, hold on. I'll say it again because it's funny. I blew a snot rocket at this Spider-Man. That's funny. I do believe the Earth Alliance are rescuing kids and hybrids, though. The Shakar and Orion Grays have been kicked out of the solar system. I don't buy into any of the doom and gloom. We're winning this war. Yeah, I mean, doom and gloom is just part of it. It's part of the yin and the yang. He was referring to children being dragged to drag queen shows, watching men dressed up like over-the-top hypersexualized women, some of whom were in stripper attire and childish, were giving them money. This is not debatable. It's highly inappropriate. They were also in a bar where alcohol is served. Yes. There you go. Yeah, this is what I was saying. Christina, British and proud. Hello, all in the room. Great to see you back, Doc. You are looking well. Thank you so much. Appreciate you joining us. I'm a little late in the game. I'm an hour and a half into the show. I'm just going to be wrapping it up here in a minute, but people got great questions. And you did just come on. But just so you know, Christina, go back and watch it, because I had a whole list of stuff. I went over all kinds of stuff. I had to play catch up. But I'm going to be here tomorrow. I'm going to do the same thing. And I've got, that was the other thing. That was the video I chopped by accident. That's what that was. Hold on. There's a guy that I'm going to have on my show. Let me flip the window here. But that goes over here. Go to my TikTok. Here we go. Go to my view profile. Here we go. Like the videos. So I'm going to have this guy on my show. He's in Virginia. And let's see. Oh, where did they all go? Where did it? What? This TikTok's being weird. Okay, here we go. Or did they delete it? Wouldn't that just suck? Okay, here we go. So this guy right here, I'm going to pull this up and screen share. This guy.
I'm trying to gain more footage right now for the people because I think they need to see this. Some people don't care to, and that's fine. But yeah, however helps me expose this to the people, because people in my town do not take this serious. I'm outside right now trying to get footage, so I'm trying to gain more footage right now for.
Okay, what is he talking about, Doc? Well, I just show you that he and I, we've been communicating. We did a phone call the other day. Seemed like a good kid. Worked on some interesting things. He lives in Virginia, and near his, I guess in his town, there's a big grassy lot that was sold, and a steel box container was put right on the edge of the curb on the property, long ways. And let me see here. I'll show you real quick. Go to his page. Okay, so he's been seeing Humvees drive out of this steel box container, and he is convinced that there is an underground facility. Now, because of what I've told you just a little while ago, I believe that it is very, very possible that, you know, you have a cutout entrance that you lay. Wait, am I even here? Where am I? So, you know, you've got your ground level and you got your big box right here, right? Well, underneath that box, you just have a ramp. You open up the cargo doors and you drive the Humvee down, and boom, you're in the underground facility. And they just bought all this land, and it was with a company called,
This whole thing is shady. Here's why. See, this building behind me, that's a picture of the real life Kemper Corp real estate office or insurance office, whatever y'all want to call it. The thing is the Kemper Corp is just a front. It doesn't exist. I've staked out these offices. I've talked to locals. No one ever goes in there. Thing is, they're buying all these pieces of land and have their signs up to make it look like a legitimate listing. But the weird part is why are Hummers driving onto these pieces of land and going into underground bunkers with secret doors that in broad daylight just raise up, and Humvees and other military equipment are drove in there, and then it lowers up and it just looks like a plain field. Shady.
Okay, crazy, right? Not feasibly impossible. And I wouldn't be surprised if it was true. But I'm gonna do my best to have him on the show. I talked to him, and I said, "Well, dude, if you can get a video of them driving in and out of this thing, this steel box container, then yeah, dude, let's do this." So he's been staking it out, but the problem I think is that he's staking out publicly. Kind of, and because he says he even noticed that it's like there's less activity now, but a lot of locals are now going over there looking for this entrance in the grass. So we'll see. We'll try to get him on. Dave says, I feel the need for speed. Who's watched Top Gun Maverick here? Best sequel I've ever seen. Good that I've watched it twice. I have not seen it yet. I actually got tickets, went with a friend, and we went, and the theater was really, really small and like smashed up against the screen, and it was only the front row. And I was just like, I want to experience this right. So I turned around and got my tickets back, or my money back, and I'm just going to go another day in the bigger theater. So don't tell me nothing, Dave. Okay, enough said. Everybody loves Top Gun. Christine says it's a recruitment film. Yes, it is. A lot of pilots joined because of the first Top Gun. Does he have footage of Humvees coming from the container? Yeah, he says he has stuff like that, but every time he uploads it, it gets deleted. So I'm trying to see if maybe, oh boy, I'm healing. I'm not completely healed. So I've just realized I've sat here so long. When I got up, it's like in the hot summer heat when you bare skin and you get out of your leather seated car and like it's all stuck to it. Yeah. Good times. Could there be another war brewing if they are recruiting? Well, here's the thing. Yeah, that's a great point there, Christina. Yeah, they have the numbers are really low in recruitment the past couple of years. I mean, really low. So this was needed to help boost the excitement and the patriotism and all that, which it does. And so war's coming. War's coming. Let's see. What is this guy's channel? It's Save. It's right here. Save BARDEM or Sav Bardem 72. Sav SAVBARDEM. He's got a lot of videos. So check them. I haven't seen them all, but yeah, I'm gonna try to get them on. And you guys like Willie Nelson? How many of you would like it if I had Willie Nelson on my show? Would that tickle your fancy at all? Maybe this week. You never know with me. What's the name on TikTok? It is Sav Bardem 72. You guys are talking to each other. My son's name is Maverick. Oh, there you go. There you go. I'm gonna cancel out of this real quick. Found him. Good. Yeah, check out his stuff. Create your own opinion. It's glamorous war, but agree the first was good film. Still to watch second. Yeah, everybody says it's really good, but we'll see what happens. Oh my gosh, it's Audrey. Audrey's there. Gotta make good behavior. Yeah, I know. Audrey got to do the celebrity softball or baseball thing at the Texas Rangers Stadium this weekend with a bunch of celebrities, and she had an amazing time. And she got to hang out with my folks. That was kind of cool. I wasn't there, unfortunately, but yeah. So, hi, Audrey. How are you? Let's see. Donna says, if those med beds are available, you would not have needed surgery. Right. It's crazy how the idea was only seen in sci-fi movies. And then we get these guys from the SSP, the Secret Service program, coming out and talking about how they've been healed multiple times and all this, and that they're going to help medical people come up with this medbed technology. And now we're seeing lots of reports on it. I mean, that's what I mean. Stuff is happening fast, like Terminator's coming. And it all deals with the Mandela effect and CERN. Sorry, Dave. I'm just going through these real quick. How's the knee, Doc? Smoke break. But how's that? My knee's fine. No, it wasn't my knee. No. I had to have some things removed. Some things that not would have been good to keep around. Let's see. The Willie, the almost Willie. Yeah. I'm gonna have him on the show. So maybe we'll play a couple tunes. Let's see. Had such a great time last weekend. Well, I'm glad you did. Something is definitely gearing up. You would have to be sleeping to miss this. Yes, and there are people that are, and there are people that are still will admit that I choose to not deal with any of it. I mean, blatant. Yeah. Oh, seriously? Seriously. For those that just came on, like Audrey and Christina, British and Proud, and so many others, this has been a full show. I'm going on. I think I'm going to hit maybe, where am I? Coming up on 2 hours. Yeah. So a lot of the new stuff I cover is the first hour, and then the second's more like, just hanging out with everybody. Oh, thank you. Alien Buzz like, I'll do it myself. No. Just watch. Just watch the show. Watch the show. First med beds were rolled out in Germany the other day. What? Hold on, I gotta Google this stuff. Med beds. in Germany. Oop, they have to type it all. Sound core, start our beds and patient care environments. The 20th medical bed, medical chair. Let's see, is this it? Nope, that's just a bunch of words. I don't think it was a bunch of words. I have some pictures to believe it. I just sound like I'm in denial. Well, yeah, Donna, yeah, Willie Nelson. Seriously, no, I can guarantee this 1000%. When he arrives on this show, there will be some Willie Nelson tunes, most likely played, and it won't be here. This will not be a video, chat thing. I will be in his stomping ground. So they'll probably happen in the next day or two, but by Thursday, maybe Thursday. We'll save it for Thursday. But yeah, I will not be on the ship for that one. We will actually be in the environment. So stick around. You want to keep watching my show. And for those that just joined or still new, if you want, hit that like button, subscribe, and don't forget the notification bell. It's truly appreciated. It really does mean something. I mean, not like emotionally or anything, but yes, it's nice, but algorithms and all that, so that more people will see. Unless you share, I keep forgetting to say share. Let's see. I got some news for you. Yep, I hear you. It's going to be this summer. What's going to be this summer? A lot of things are going to happen this summer. A lot of things are about to happen. I'll just say that. And if you guys aren't ready, you need to get on the ball. Get your shit together. Don't just get a flashlight and a granola bar. Seriously. Because a lot of people think, oh, we're just going to rob everybody of their stuff. They did all the work. We're just going to pick it up. No, you are called target practice. So don't do that. Get your own stuff. Get prepared. Get your gold. Get your storable food. Get your water. Water purification tablets, first aid of all sorts. Get a big first aid kit with neck braces, the knives, the whole 10 yards, 9 yards, whatever. You know what I mean? Do it. Do it now. It's too late if you don't do it now. See, I knew you were a cool son of a gun, Doc. No, dude, someone wants to get on the Christmas list. Let's see. Dr. Z says, I'm going to hide from the Jupiter 2 again. I'm lost in that one. Oh, hide in the Jupiter 2. Is that a satellite? I'm going to have to look that up. You got me on that one. Guns and ammo. Yes. Guns and ammo are going to be really important because not only are they used for self-defense and whatnot, but it's also going to be used for trading. Because certain ammo will be out. So my suggestions are, if you get a rifle 5.56 or 7.7 or anyway, rifle rounds and like 9mm and 22 calibers, try to have a variety. Even if you don't have those guns that need those calibers, get them anyway, because you'll be able to trade them. Cigarettes, get a couple cartons of cigarettes. Get a couple bottles of like bourbon and rum and tequila and vodka, and get the cheap shit. You don't have to buy. Get the cheap well stuff, right? It's like $5 for like a big jug of vodka. Get those and put them in a Rubbermaid tub, and don't use them to party. Use those for like medical, for trade. Trade is going to be a really big thing. I've always told people, get leather. I've always wanted to get one of these. It's like a leather strap, just like this wide, right? Something you see like Jason Momoa wear, but around it you have little leather slots, right? On a bullet belt, right? On a gun belt, and you can have different, very like 9mm, 22. 40-aughts, all these different, and you keep them on your arm, so it's like money, so think like that. If any of you still don't really have a grasp on how things could be, I would suggest, highly suggest, and I think I might even go to sleep watching this tonight. I think I might. Kevin Costner's movie, The Postman. If you have not seen it, I strongly suggest you see it. Those are going to be my movie suggestions tonight. First one was, of course, Watch the Water, which it might be on Rumble or somewhere, but just search it. You can find it. The other is What is a Woman? Everybody needs to see that. And then, of course, the next one is The Postman with Kevin Costner. And there's a couple other, cool little celebrities that are in that film, but it's probably, in my mind, the closest to what it will be like the aftermath, when there's no electricity and people are living in villages in the mountains and stuff like that. The different ways of learning how to create electricity. Let's say you're out in the middle of nowhere and you got a CB radio, right? Well, I hope in your garden you're growing the shit out of potatoes. You get those potatoes and you line them all up on your table and you interconnect them all, right? You can connect them to your ham radio or your CB radio and have power. Believe it or not, yes, potatoes can provide power. You heard of a potato clock? Look it up. It's a real thing. So imagine you cherry pick a bunch of those. Boom, you got some power. Not a lot, but you got more than enough to do what you need to do. God, I told you at the beginning of the show, I was going to go all over the place. I've got a lot of catching up to do. I've been gone for a bit. Dr. Z's like, great movie. Yes, it is a great movie. Let's see. I try not to post you guys like interactions with each other. That's you guys thing. Funny. Okay. All right. So yeah, there we go. Man, I can't believe I held on to a good average of 20 people all night long. I'm getting some people. I'm getting some more viewers. This is cool. Or at least I'm more interesting tonight. I don't know. But I do appreciate all of you for hanging out with me tonight. I'm going to wrap it up because we're coming up at the top of the hour. And I know you guys got other shows to watch on YouTube because everybody's got their schedule. Don't want to hijack everybody else's time. Thanks to each and every one of you for jumping in and being part of the show tonight and for the suggestions and whatnot. When I do have guests, I do ask to come over to Patreon, my Patreon page, because that's where we get to say what we can't say here on these platforms. And there's you go, it's a couple bucks a month and you get access to these great interviews that you won't get here. And if you're there during the lives, then it's very intimate. It's a small group. We like to make it a little bit bigger because this is the only way that I really have an income doing this stuff is through Patreon, not through these other platforms. So if you want to support me, head on over there. The little address is at the bottom of the screen. And know that I love you forever. Appreciate you. It really, I wouldn't still keep doing this if I didn't have people out there watching. So it means a lot. And it means I'm hearing noises. The gremlins are acting up on ship. I'm going to have to get some space pest control. Anyway, all right. Misty says it was great to see you, Doc. Glad you're doing well. Congrats on your puppies. Thank you so much. Appreciate you so much. Thank you. Join me here tomorrow. Who knows? Maybe it's tomorrow. We'll hear some Willie Nelson songs. Or maybe Thursday. Or maybe get crazy and do Wednesday. So you got 3 days. You don't want to miss. And then I'm going to get this other gentleman. I'm going to try to get him on and talk about these underground bunkers. It's going to be cool. This was fun. It was like, getting back into the groove. All right, I'm done. I'm the prince of long goodbyes. And so we will end it there. I'm gonna stop putting you guys up on your screen. That's where I get screwed over. I'm like, I gotta do this. Yes. The fuck was that? All right, I'm done. Thank you for everybody watching on Facebook, on 1028 Productions on Facebook, my fan page, Doc Skinner, on my YouTube page, on my Twitch page, and both the crazy, I don't know what's on my Twitter pages, but there's two of them. And they've got my picture, so I guess I'm associated. I will see you all mañana. I hope you all had fun. I'm going to end it with something cool, I hope. Well, let's see. What can I end it with? I know what I want to end it with, but I already closed it out. It's so much fun. Those that do I want to show that? Yeah, I can show that. For those that like Antarctica, I did see an Antarctica video, like a Google zoom in, where they zoomed into this one area where there's mountains, and then they had like camera photos where you go down to ground level. Shit, it's a freaking town. It's a town in a city, and there's trees, and there's water, and there's no snow, and it's, I haven't been able to confirm it whether or not it's legit or not, because it was a TikTok video, of course, but I'm gonna